What's up, everybody? WaldoDude here. Today, bringing you some Mass Effect playthrough. Finally, such a great game. For whatever reason, there's not a whole lot of Mass Effect content out on the old YouTubes. Probably because it's a bit of an older game. There's not nearly as much content out there as there is for, say, Mass Effect 3, which is really surprising because, in my opinion, and I think most of the people's opinions who have played all three games, Mass Effect is a much more satisfying game to play. Those reasons will become evident as we go along. The short version is that the characters tend to come to life that much more. The dialogue is extremely vibrant. The choices between Paragon and Vanguard are much more different. And I love that. It's so great. It's so cool going through the game again as Vanguard. That it's so, oftentimes it's really funny because of how aggressive and polar opposite it is from from Paragon. But the characters are great. Despite the graphics not looking quite as good as in Mass Effect 3, the lip syncing is much better. It looks much better. It's not flawless. It's not perfect, but it looks much better. In Mass Effect 3, it's terrible. I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, so walk through some options here. What I did, actually, instead of playing through this game multiple times to unlock Insanity, actually I was able to use some console commands. Yay for PC Master Race. Make sure we got the graphics all on the highest settings. We're good on all this stuff. Texture detail high, sure. Dynamic shadows, hell yeah, we want dynamic shadows. Gamma, we'll turn that up just a little bit. VSync, you almost always want VSync off. Motion blur, yeah, I'll take that off. I don't really want motion blur. Apply those. Windowed mode, no, but that would make it easy. Oh, every game needs to have window mode, make it easy to stream. And then we've got sound. I don't know what the hell that means. Basically, dialogue's gonna be up there. One of the things that is gonna be different about this playthrough, because I want to use this footage again later for something else that's a bit of a surprise, I will have subtitles off. So I want to make sure you guys can hear the dialogue. I'll be recording my voice also secondary with Audacity, so it won't be included in the game because, like I said, I want to use that native game footage for something else when we're done. We got sound effects, music volume a little bit lower over there. Maybe a little 43. 43 sounds good. And then input, yeah, mouse sensitivity, mess around with that stuff later if we need to. Controls, awesome. One of the cool things about playing Mass Effect, right, on PC is the ability to map all your buttons and make things, you know, get those quick keys anywhere you want them. They call sprint, storm, I don't know why, that was really confusing. Nothing too big here. We'll play around with some of these as time goes on, but initially 1, 2, 3, 4 is usually pretty good for me, and then I'll map the other ones with a few other buttons, usually something along the lines of Q, E, R, F, etc, etc. So that's about it for that. Gameplay, we will be playing on Insanity. Had to use a console command to unlock that because I was not going to play the game twice just to unlock that. Ruins the playthrough in my opinion anyway. Insanity is the hardest difficulty. Auto level up, no, so that means I'll be leveling up my squad. And then target assist, you can only put it on low. You can't actually turn it off, so it fucks up anybody on a mouse and keyboard because you don't want target assist. You want to be able to aim where you want to aim, so I can't imagine anybody plays this game with a mouse and keyboard that actually uses high targeting. Well, I don't know, maybe there is. Active, I want them using their powers all the time. I don't give a fuck about their powers. And I think that should do it for there. Tutorials, do not want tutorials on. I think I'll do just fine without them. And then cannot find previous save. Okay, it looks like we're starting a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
So this is how you set up a character in Mass Effect 1. A little different, not quite as graphically impressive.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
I remember when I first did this, I was like, how? Oh, wait. Did I do a... I'll make sure I did start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection.
Okay, I got it,
Secure connection confirmed.
There's a part that comes later on. Well, I'll show you here in just a second. It'll pop up here in just a moment. And I'll show it to you first to make more sense. Okay, because you guys voted that you wanted to see, I asked on the initial intro that I put out, you guys wanted to see FemShep.
Please log in to access your profile.
We're going with FemShep. Let's see, I mean, really, how many names can you really choose from here? Like, it's an option. So this is the part that I was talking about just a moment ago, and I redid that profile to make sure. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, how can it know my...
Warning, data corruption detected.
I actually thought that, like, my computer was fucked. I was like, what, how can it... My profile... Oh, no.
Profile.
And I was like, oh, wait, this is part of... Yeah, it was retarded.
Confirm pre-service history.
So this is kind of cool. So you get to choose... Were you an Earthborn colonist or a spacer? Spacer, your parents in the military. Never stayed, you know, in one location. I don't know. So this is kind of like... I love this. You're kind of setting it up. It's like that choose your own adventure book. Like, who are you as a person? Are you a colonist? You were raised on Mindwar. And we were 16 slavers raided Mindwar and slaughtered your friends and family. You were enlisted with the military a few years later. Or are you Earthborn? You were raised as an orphan, you were a criminal, and you escaped the gangs. You turned 18 by joining the military. I like the idea of a colonist. That sounds good.
Confirm psychological profile.
And then, are you the sole survivor? This is so great. You had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell. Now you alone. Yeah, I can see myself as a sole survivor. War hero. Early in your military career, you know, you're overwhelmed, and basically you saved a bunch of teammates. Definitely fits in with the Paragon thing, for sure. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you've had one basic rule: get the job done. Cold, calculating, and brutal. Oh, man. That's great. I'm not going Renegade. I'm going Paragon. I feel like this game... Like, even going Renegade, it's tough to go Renegade sometimes, because, like, this game, like, you want to choose the good options, because it's just, it's so, I don't know, it's satisfying to choose the good options. But I think I'm going to go with Soul Survivor. I don't really see myself as a war hero. I see myself as a Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, so many different choices for classes, right? By the way, the Vanguard in here is not the Vanguard that you know of in Mass Effect 2 and 3. There is no Vanguard charge, which is a really cool ability. Although it was so fucking buggy, at least on the PC version too. Bionics and weapons, you know, blah blah blah. We don't really care because we're not choosing them. Sentinel, Bionics, and Techs, also extremely deadly class. The downside, no advanced weapon training. You'll see that when we get to our skills in Adept. Infiltrator. Infiltrator works. It's just not... They just don't go very fast. I think an Adept, just a pure Adept, is the best way of killing as fast and efficiently as possible. You will slaughter shit in this game, not necessarily level 1. But when you start leveling up, and especially once you unlock your specialization. They can only receive training with pistols. That's great, because pistols are the best.
Confirm facial identification.
Yeah, fucking right. We're going to change our appearance. Look at this ugly pig beast. Facial structure. Yeah, we want something... What do we want here? Right there. We want her. And then, oh, we're going to change the scar. Yeah, right across. This looks something nasty. Ooh, that looks a little too nasty. Can't really see anything here. Well, let's see if we can change the complexion. Oh, I didn't want to. Oh my gosh, she looks so fucking old. Or maybe skin tones. Will skin tones show up to different scars? No, the scars are not really noticeable either way. Ooh, I guess a little bit more noticeable there. You can barely see it. It's like, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on YouTube. That's one side, that's the other. Go somewhere in the middle. A mutt. Mutts are always. Okay, so really all I care about is changing like the eyes, like the as vibrant of a green as possible. You can actually see the pixels in there, and that's really funny. Sad. Okay, mouth. Yeah, we'll have to mess with that. Let's see. I usually go all the way over. Oh, God, some of these are so ugly. Well, that one's not bad. That one's not bad. I kind of like that one. And then lip size, we'll definitely have to. Oh, yeah, that's a fucking collagen injection. Let's see, we got that one. I like the look of that. And then nose. Her nose makes me sick to my stomach. I look at it and I want to vomit. That, much more attractive. Even that. This one, like, fucking whatever it was, is like broke. That looks terrible. This one, we're going with that one. And then, oh, we have to change the hair. They really don't give you many options for hair, and you don't even get to, like, turn them all the way around to see. So we've got hair color. I mean, really boring. Bright as fuck. Yeah, we're going with bright as fucking red. So these are the options. I mean, really, I would like to go with twin pigtails because I like to think about using those as a steering wheel. But they don't like give you that option. The rest are like a bunch of fucking buns, some bullshit, or nothing. Yeah, right. So we just have to go with one. Where's the option for like a fucking side pony? Okay, I think. Oh, you can do make. And you can do like fucking makeup if you want to. How funny is that? Lip color. Oh, that is disgusting. That is super slutty. Yeah, all these look, they're just like super 80s trashy fucking hooker status. Eyeshadow. Who adds this stuff in? White, black, yeah, just keep that fuck. And blush. Really? Blush? I mean, can you even notice that? No, you can't. Oh gosh. There we go. Get it the fuck out of there.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Oh yeah. Okay, Butterlegs, we're a colonist, sole survivor, adept. Let's do this.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, so just double check. Difficulty, insanity. Fuck yeah. No subtitles. If we got dialogue turned up, it shouldn't be an option, or it shouldn't be difficult to hear what they're saying. And I apologize, I know a lot of you guys like subtitles. Not gonna do it for this playthrough. You'll see why later on. It's a secret for now. Alright. Woo! So excited.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
That's right.
I'll make the call.
You better do that. I think you guys can guess what it's called. Mass Effect. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool way of introducing the title.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Just shove them aside. She definitely works out.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
gonna be
Thrusters?
good.
Check. Navigation? Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Oh, Kaiden, I can't wait to... Well, I haven't decided who I'm going to save yet. So cut the chatter. Oh man, Vanguard is so much fun. That is so great.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
You tell him, fucking Caden. Okay, so we've got... Just map this stuff out before we even get going. Okay, so this is how they have it set up in Mass Effect, right? So you've got all your different guns here. You've got obviously assault rifle, shotgun, pistol, sniper. You can use any of these at any given time. And then you've got, what do they call them? Mods, I guess, up here for them. So you'll pick up new guns down here, and you can equip whichever one of those you want, and you can mod them out accordingly. And it'll change these values, whether it's damage, shots before overheating, and the accuracy rating. Then we get down to your grenade launcher. This controls what your grenades do. As you see, we have 5 grenades at the moment. Then you have your amp. Amp is just something that adds these passive bonuses to your character. Solaris amp, so that gives me a duration bonus of 5, power bonus 10, cooldown bonus 5. I think those, I don't know if those are in seconds. I don't know exactly what they are. Bigger the numbers, the better. Same deal with armor. So biotic protection, damage protection, shields. Pretty cool. I think I remember the Mantis armor used to be the best, but they might have added in new stuff since then. And then to level up here, oh, this is so fucking good. Okay, so this is a layout of how you level up and shows you the different things that you can unlock. Some of these things, like I have Singularity because I've beaten, and I use, you know, bunny ears when I'm saying this, because I've beaten the game before. So in order to unlock Singularity, you can see if you go over here, I need to get Warp up to this point. Same deal with Lift. I would need to get Throw over here before I unlock Lift. Unlike previous versions of Mass Effect, this one is really, really cool. There's a few things with powers. Number one, all your powers, there is no global cooldown. They can all be used independently, which is really cool. What that means is you can do some really fun things like lift someone and then throw them and literally send them into fucking orbit. And that is so satisfying. Basic armor, very, very nice. Very fast, more efficient to stay alive and not dying. I'm really disappointed if we die. And after a certain point in time, it becomes unlikely. So you can see that at the top level, you restore 50% of your shields per second. Pistols. Okay, why do I like pistols? Number one, pistols are absurdly fucking accurate. You can fire them extremely quickly. And the top tier talent, oh my god, so fucking good. Only available when using pistols. Boost accuracy by 60%. Increases rate of fire to 2 rounds per second. Right there. So awesome. So you're putting 2 shots out for every one. And it's like laser pinpoint accurate, which is... It's incredible. I love it. Absolutely love it. Stasis is great. well, it can be great. I don't want to say for like the last boss, but there's very few guys where you really need stasis on. You know, charm and things like that. You really want to put points into these as soon as possible, because they open up new dialogue options. And if you're playing Paragon, I mean, what's the fun of playing Paragon if you don't get to choose those? So I think that's what we'll put our points into right off the bat. All the rest of these are a lot of fun. This damages somebody, takes away basically their armor. You know, throw and lift are pretty self-explanatory. Singularity, I think they have the same thing in Mass Effect 3, but creates that vortex, draws people into it, and Adept increases your overall powers, which is really nice. Do a little save juice here. Alright, we are good to fucking go. Alright, I'll draw my weapon. Okay, so there is no ammo in this game, so you can see that's ADSing. So there it goes on the left hand side. You fire until the weapon heats up, and now you can't. You can hear it clicking. Now I can't fire anymore, okay? And that's it. So what you want, I mean, that's how you balance it out. It's a really, I think it's a really cool way of balancing out. Basically like the action, not being able to walk in and just shred somebody necessarily, because you have to balance out power versus heat. You start modifying your weapon with more power, uses up heat more often, means you get fewer shots in, but they're more powerful. But at the same time, you don't have to like worry about fucking with the ammunition all the time. Anyway, I think it's kind of a cool system, and in a game like this, I think it fits really well.
And we're getting dragged. Congratulations, Commander.
Thank
Looks
you.
like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
You know I am.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Oh, really? That's intriguing.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Interesting.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what, though?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Very true, very true. Tell me more about this captain of yours.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
And I couldn't agree more.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
I love that he's like, being a racist runs my family. That's why I am.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I do. I want to join the fun. I'll take care of it. Dismissed!
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Interesting.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
This game reminds me of, like, Walking Dead. Like, all the cool dialogue and stuff. But you get action.
Not as...
What up, Jacques?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal.
A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Drop and give me 20, Corporal!
This rating's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.